left my head back in the diner. Think my keys are right beside it. Let me know if you can find them, 'cause that designer halfway through a different sentence, mixed up, twisting in my mouth like flavors rolling, so unsettling. You're not even listening. Don't tell me to go slow. 'Cause you know that I won't. Slap me on the wrist, tisk tisk, I'm trying. I don't know why I never grew up and it's mortifying. Why am I so irresponsible? Got my chaos automatic. 1, 2, 3, it's systematic. All my lies are crossed and jagged. And the fact is, I'm so tired of dropping all the pieces. I keep speeding, I know I'm the reason. Bleeding, feeling so depleted, and I swear I'm trying to beat it. Slap me on the wrist, tisk tisk, I'm trying. I don't know why I never grew up and it's mortifying. Why am I so irresponsible? I don't know why am I so irresponsible? You say let's close the blinds.
Hello. I should turn off my light before I start this. Give me 1 second.
You look so deep inside. I wanna be the one you call when you're stuck in the storm. You got in my arms, I held you fast asleep. Show you love the same ways that you showed to me. It's early on the East Coast, but I feel so free on my own. And we grow, we grow, we grow, we grow. No matter where we are, we may be lonely, but we're never let alone. I hope you know, you know, you know, you know that I'm not that far. I may be moving, but I'll always be your home. And I feel so safe with you. There's no expectations about who we should be in the moment. And I wanna start anew, 'cause deep in my heart is know that you and I will never be broken. I got in your arms, you held me on the sidewalk. 12 a.m. in San Francisco, I was heartstruck. Now I'm so resilient, I feel better on my own.
Okay, there we go. I keep trying to adjust my mic thinking it's gonna do something. It's not. Okay, let me go ahead and switch over. You know, if my transitions work properly, that'd be really cool, but I don't think they ever will. Anyway, hi, how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever works. Hello to Zampop and hello Sleepy Finn. Hello Sammy. I'm starting to recognize people's names, so that's fun. You know what? I'm not even sure what to draw for NovaFrost actually, because if anyone saw earlier, I did do the just gonna go through that. I did do these ones. Oh shit! Banger music. Hi Pavetta. Yeah, so I do have this one, and this one. There was a little bit more on the side here, but like I erased it because he's supposed to be, you know, not physically there. So now I'm kind of just like, I wanna do horrible things and depict them as a toxic relationship because I have free will and I can. I love doing horrible things. It's been days since Nova Frost. It's been one. It's been one day. We'll be okay, guys. It's alright. You guys, I saw they're so cute. I love them a lot. I love them a lot. I miss them. Masm has ruined my life. I can't see them as normal anymore. As if I saw them normally to begin with. I wanted to pick them as toxic. Because I heard a song earlier that was really nice. If I would use it, but... and maybe make a TikTok out of it, but the thing is, I don't understand what language it's in, so I'd rather not. I just went with the translations that were provided in the video. Hi, welcome in. I saw some Nova Frost fan art on Pinterest and everyone was calling Nova Frost was calling Frost Nexus. Oh my god. They don't know. They don't know. It's okay, it'd be like that sometimes. Okay, so that's more so for me if I really need the references. I need a different brush. They've just been living in my head rent-free, like, all day. I don't know why. Not the pencil one. These are the ones that say Copic. No, this wasn't the one I was using. Okay, so was it that one? Okay, I think it was this one. Pinterest is so dumb. I don't care about Pinterest anymore. I've been using it for so long at this rate. I'm like, I refuse to move away from it. There's too much reposted art and everything else. Hello, welcome in. I got 4 hours of sleep, just woke up. I love them so much, and the art is so pretty. I love them. How are you today, Belle? I'm constantly tired. But I got no work tomorrow, so I'm gonna take the time to stream with y'all. Because I think it's the weekend for most of you who are stateside and such. I can't... Oh, it's Pretty Much. Oh, I love Pretty Much. I say as if I listen to their music often when I do not. I'm sorry for your 4 hours of sleep. Oh, Pavetta, if you're here, I do have one more sketch to send you. I just keep forgetting because I was busy. But I do have one more done, so I will send that to you, possibly after stream or in the morning tomorrow. I will send it. I am done. It's been done. I'm trying to do like at least 3 of the poses, and then I'm on the second one, so the third one will be the one is when I'll be like, yeah, that I guess here's the option. Oh, Nova Frost. I also love Nova Frost. I'm trying to find this. Where's the one I was listening to earlier? You guys won't be able to hear it, but I'm gonna have it in like the other side of my ear. Where is it? I do like this song though. And I made it easier for everyone. If you like any of the songs in the playlist, I linked the playlist in the description to make life easier. I'm trying to mess with settings. There we go. Listen, take your time, please. Last time I was told take my time, I ended up just not even finishing it. You saw my comment, yippee. I am not like Davis and Reed. I do read all of the comments. Whether I actually say it out loud or not depends on if you say something stupid. Sorry, that was really blunt, but like, yeah. I made the grave mistake of starting with, I'm gonna be hitting that a lot. see. So how do we want to headcanon the Nova Frost ship? Because high key, I love them being like just collaborative partners together and just supporting each other in all the worst ways. But also, I would love if they were toxic to each other in like very subtle ways. In a manipulative sort of way, you know? My brain's trying to work. Oh, welcome in. Fucking phone voice shows up when that happens. Partners in crime indeed. That's a song. I don't think I can play that. I don't think I'm allowed to play that one. Can look up with them big ol' eyes. Maybe it's unlabeled relationship. I hope it's toxic Frost. I hope it's Sun toxic to Frost, though. I hate all these moons being demonized. Yeah, I am a Nova. I am very tired of like moons getting demonized too, but also like I am more tired of suns being depicted as perfect angels. Because again, if we're I don't even know if I've mentioned this in a past live stream, I think, but or even maybe not, I can't remember, but I've mentioned I really don't like the way how it was hinted. It was like kind of hinted that the sun that we know for Sam's is supposedly the prime sun, because of how his decision to kill Nexus was what influenced all the other suns to suddenly be able to stand up for themselves. I hate the implication of that because they make it seem like every sun is supposed to be like a super nice person or something, when Prime Sun has been an asshole more times than I can count. He's nicer now, sure, but he's definitely not the nice person that he tries to depict himself as. He's reasonable. That's not the same thing as nice. Fucking knows. Stop. Don't message me. They are toxic to each other at so many times. Nova is very pushy at Frost. Adults are acting mean to kids. I think their relationship is super neat though, because I love in the more recent episode where it's just where Nova's like, Frost gave me the okay to do this. Like, you two are judge and executioner, yet at the same time you have to have your discussion in order to agree on anything, and I like that they actually do that. There's nobody here who likes Blood Moon, right? The only nice sun is Daydream. True, correct, the only one, absolutely. You're correct, because I'm biased. We love Solar's sun in this house, and if anyone doesn't, I have some heartbreaking news for you. Nova is a little gay. He is gay. He is gay. What do you mean gay coded? He's gay. Did everyone just miss that? No, he's gay. They literally made the joke of him coming out of the closet, and he literally says, like, coming out of the closet, I already am. It's like, oh, I don't know how less subtle you can get other than him just straight up saying I'm gay. We love Daydream. We love Daydream. I love making AUs with Daydream. I love fucking him up. I love making him happy. I love making him sad. I love doing all the things with him. Daydream's such a fun character concept, and I'm so sad Davis and Reed don't utilize him more, but he's dead, so. I can't really be too mad. This is gonna influence how I draw Sun, honestly, because I like drawing... I don't think anyone really notices, which is fine, but I like to try to add subtle differences with Nova Frost. It's not coming off very well on Frost, but it at least shows somewhat on Nova with the way I draw his rays is a lot more rounded than I draw regular Sun, Eclipse, or Solar. Chica has pretty nails. You forgot the girly pop too. I just seen the app and I loved it. I'm also excited on what they do. I'm also a bit scared. I have no expectations anymore. Whatever they do, they do. It seems like every time I make a complaint about the episodes, they fix it the next episode. So I'm just like, all right, well, let's see what happens, I guess. I'll keep complaining about Nexus, so nobody can stop me about complaining about Nexus because that was fucked. That was fucked, you guys. Didn't like that one. Didn't like that one. Literally a month and nothing happened. If any of you don't have water with you, go get some, please, because I am dying of thirst right now and you're gonna hear me drink. Hello, welcome in. I would love to think that like they actually romanticize how toxic they are in a way. My brain is not working right now to be able to explain it, but basically they like their relationship a lot, and that's all that really matters. What they said about them in there. Stop. No. Yeah, no. I got the premium membership. We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it because that gives them... I don't want to give them leverage for anything, but what they said in the premium about Nexus really makes me mad. One thing I can talk about though is how they mentioned they kept hitting walls when it came to story writing, not even for Nexus specifically, in just different areas, and that made me really upset because they've also stated, and this is public, that they thought about hiring like fan writers or people who are in the fandom to help them write, and they ultimately chose not to. And it's like, why? You don't have to make them main writers or anything. You could just go to them for reference or help, or is it like just checking like your writing? Maybe there's more of a reason, like for behind the scenes and everything, or for the marketing company. I don't actually know, because I know at least based off of what the thumbnail artists have said, they've had to sign contracts. So maybe it would be a similar situation with writers. I don't know. I can only theorize. That's a question to be asking for people who actually work for them. Nexus deserved better. He had so much potential. Even if you want him to be a bad guy, at least make him an anti-hero, morally gray. I think they were trying to go for morally gray at first, but it just didn't work out because they just ended up making him blatantly evil in all the worst ways. Oh. Don't do that. I accidentally clicked something. Don't do that. We could do the layout and they can refine everything. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to go about it, but again, I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than what we know. Now, what else do we know about Nova Frost? Other than murder? I'm not sure. They recently just ran away, so we'll see how that goes, I guess.
Am I doing too much? Am I waiting too long? Am I saying too little? Did you hear that song? Did you skip halfway? Did you miss the memo? Am I saying too much?
Hello again. Hi. Hey, look, somebody works. Why does that keep happening? I literally meant... Hi, Ray. I literally mentioned we should ask somebody who actually works with Davis and Rita, and look at that, you show up. I'm not sure if you heard, but we were talking about the writing process. Do you happen to know, like, why? Is it a contractual reason, like, why they don't hire writers in the fandom, or is it just a them choice? If you happen to know. If you don't, then that's okay. I wish my music would keep playing instead of stopping when I talk. Don't do that. I have timing. And 4 minutes of screen time in total. I'm still starving. Dude, the fans are just feeding each other at this rate for Nova Frost content. Who do you think Nova possibly has a crush on? In all honesty, I think it'd be really interesting if, like, Nova is actually also Airways. Now, I don't want him to be, but if they were to go that route, I think it'd be an interesting thing, because that means that they would actually have that means if they were to actually put him with Nova, then Frost. Oh wait, you're asking. I misread that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Nova having a crush on someone, I don't know, but he does have an interesting relationship with Frost. I don't actually think he has feelings for Frost, at least as of right now. But for a crush on anyone, typical depiction of Foxy, but like not Roxanne. Probably know they might bring Nexus back, like how they did with Solar. Nexus isn't dead. He's alive. He's just. Oh wait, no, yeah, you continued. I'm sorry, I need to read the whole thing. But like, imagine if Nova Frost somehow is able to go to different dimensions. They somehow meet Nexus. That'd be horrible. Also, hi, Absent Cat. That'd be horrible. That'd be terrible. I want to see it. It's a horrible idea. I need it now. Oh fuck, I love this song. For clips. Yeah, all I know is Davis is writing mostly on his own, but he does ask his co-hosts of each show about some story stuff, but I wouldn't know why they ain't getting writers. Sorry. Okay, no, that's fine. Which that also kind of confirms a lot of things for me, and that makes me very upset. But that's a me problem. One shot, two shot, three shot, four. All my friends are home. I can't do this anymore. I should have said at home. These days don't feel the same. Everyone's so cocaine. I swear I hate this way. I should have said at home. Destroying Nova Frost. We're here for Nova Frost because I'm kind of obsessed with them right now. That's all I did today. That's all I did today. I love them. Actually, I should just have the references on the side here. I don't know. Nope, that's the wrong one. Where is he? Oop. There we go. Honestly, I'm not surprised Davis is doing everything. I'm not either, but because Davis is literally the lead of most of these shows. I'm assuming does this also apply to Femme? Because the fact that you're mentioning this, and Davis has in a past live stream said everyone is obsessed with Nova Frost for good reason, because everybody loves Sun and Moon. Everyone loves the Sun and Moon characters. That's why, like, the ones that have the episodes in other channels that have Sun and Moon in them will get the most views. It's not hard to figure that out. I'm trying to fight the urge to start singing. No, I love this song too. I just want to say thank you so much for your work in the set. Oh wait, you were talking to Ray. Wait, who are you talking to? Are you talking to Ray? Probably he is writing for Femme. You know what? If he's writing for Femme, it wouldn't surprise me. It feels like his writing. Your art style is brighter, more glorious than the Z. Are you referring to me or somebody else? There's a couple artists in chat right now. Femme E. Ooh, I don't like that you've mentioned that. Is in charge for all three, in charge of me making suffer and Femme. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm talking to you. I don't work for Sam's. I don't work in Sam's. What? You talk. Sorry, I'm not an employee for Sam. Also, I'm not hiring any voice actors right now for any projects. I do have something in mind, but I already have somebody who is in line for the voice of Sun. I am always interested in hearing somebody who can do a Solar impression specifically for this comic, but I am not looking to hire anyone right now. This is not a project. This is not a project I am currently focused on, so it's not a priority. Sounds like a chaotic thing like Nexus. If he does become morally gray, he is able to have someone to really talk to with NovaFrost. Like Nova is able to help Nexus really get through things. That'd be nice. He needs some comfort, but I don't know if another moon is a good option.
Weather better bask in the sunshine. Come find all of us just having a good time. Yeah, grab a little crayon at the punchline. Sublime, better kick it back and just unwind. Yeah,
crayon. Hire me for emotional support. Sorry, I don't need any of that. I'm too emotionally unstable.
Sunny days, starry nights, road trips. About to see how far the van go with the whole clique. Yeah, out of sight, worries out of.
What do you like more, Nova or Frost? I like them both equally, in all honesty. I don't have a preference. I couldn't even pick at all, to be honest, because we haven't seen enough of Frost to make real judgment. But Nova's pretty fun. I like that he's a fruity little motherfucker. I also really like that he speaks in old cartoon. You guys understand it when you hear him. He speaks in old-timey cartoon, and I like that. Oh my god, I could draw him a rubber hose. Lost Man made me end my little man. I'm mainly playing clip. Oh no, I know, when he died I was so upset. Dude, no, because I didn't even watch the episode. I found out that he was dead because of the server. The server spoiled that he died. And I was like, what do you mean he's dead? Oh, what do you mean they killed Sundroid? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I hate it here. I love him as well. He started to speak. I got so excited. I love little guy. Davis is killing off all my favorites. I think he just hates me. Davis is my hater. And I'm being targeted. I was the one who shot him. No! Oh, Davis is a cruel man. That's a cruel man. How dare he? I'm not over Sundroid. I don't think any of us really are. By the way, first, they were not. Yes, I know. I saw your comment. And now it's pinned for everyone to see. It smiles. Davis knew Belle. He knew, that's why he did. You're being a hater. I can't believe Davis would do this to me and me specifically because he knows who I am. In case it's not clear, I'm joking. Damn, Davis. Can't believe he'd do this. Oh, this song might give me a headache. Moon, I swear, please, I have a backup for Sundra. He does not. He didn't even want. Like, after it went bad the first time, I have to go bye-bye. Thank you for joining! He would not have a backup. I feel like I fucked up, like, with the sizing. I can't believe I'm not happy that Sundroid is dead, but Sundroid is the only reason I was still watching the Fem channel, so well, I have no reason to watch now. So I no longer have to put myself through bullshit watching the Fem channel and getting mad at things. I'm gonna be so real with everyone, the Fem channel is probably like the one that bores me the most. That's not really, that's more of I don't care for how they do slice of life, not necessarily like anything in particular. Davis's slice of life writing has always been like hit or miss for me. Davis, why Davis first killed Code Nepter, now the little man. Yeah, there's really nothing wrong with it. I'm just not fond of the way Davis writes slice of life. It's not for me. That doesn't necessarily make it bad. My investment was in Sundroid because he's a funny little creature and I love him. What's your fave crayon? Crayon? Yellow. I'm not part of the Shave Davis's beard thing. That's mushroom. I don't understand the meme. I don't really care. I love the models are, but it's eh. Watching you draw makes me want to draw too. Yeah, go draw. That's what I do with live streams too. Like I see other artists drawing, it makes me want to draw. That's how we all motivate each other. And parallel play monkey see, monkey do, I guess. Make sure Clipsy is honoring him properly for the future. Yes, please. Aww. Also, that's really it was really interesting to see the the Clipsy going on a date with Chico, because like the comment from the episode before that one was somebody saying like, oh yeah, I noticed the body actors seem to always like be near each other when it's Chico and Clipsy, or like they're having conversations in the background. And I think that's like that was a neat thing that was just kind of pointed out, and it's like, oh hey, there it is. This is me being in charge of her model. Are you in charge of her model or the body acting or both? Me trying to ask the non-spoiler questions. Not that I really have any. I tried to catch up with them, but I'm not interested with their story. Yeah, no, me neither. I do want to see if we're ever going to get a lunar and Earth like model for the Femme dimension. Highly doubt it, but that would be neat. Let me see. Oh, we bothered Davis very much to make this happen. Oh my goodness. I have a question for Belle. If you have to pick, which one would you do you prefer Nova or Frost in terms of design personality? Well, personality wise, I can't really say, just because we haven't had enough of Frost for me to say there's a real personality with it. If we're going with design, I like Nova better, because Nova just has a lot less going on, I guess, and his colors aren't as egregious in comparison. It looks better on the model than it does in the ref sheet that I'm looking at, but yeah, I like Nova's design better. Good morning. It's night for me, but good morning to you. The amount of things I want stuff I want to say, but I can't. Yeah, please don't get in trouble. Please don't get in trouble. I would like you to keep your job. Thank you. Actually be dead this time. Yeah, fucking kill the gator, honestly. You know what? I didn't like Ruin's Monty most of the time, but like the last episode, you know what? He won me over. But that's also with the knowledge that he's dying. So please, can we just let him rest? Like, I don't even have any anger against him anymore. Just like, can we please just let him rest now? Can we let him die just so he can rest? I don't even know what they're gonna do with Ruin after this. Because once Monty's dead, it's night, it's 2 p.m. It is not even close to that for me. Time zones are funny. I don't live in the mainland America. I live very far in the middle of the Pacific. I'm closer to Australian time. I am not Australian. As you can tell. Honestly, I feel so sad about Ruin his Monty. I don't want Ruin Monty to suffer any longer. Yet I understand Ruin wanting to save him. By the way, Ruin mentioned sending him to a place and people... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did mention that. Yes, probably where Nexus is, but to be fair, they don't know Nexus is there. I mainly play Ruin when he's on screen. You play all the sassy ones. You play all the ones that get the best movements. You are probably my favorite body actor then, because you literally are mentioning all the characters I think have the best body acting. Damn. I'm very happy to put proper theoretical behavior in his body language, but those recording with his Monty be hard for me sometimes because feels. It's 7 a.m. for me. Okay. I'm not at America. Then we are in we're just in different time zones, my dude. Most likely they are just going to have Ruin in the background like other characters. Wow, I love how they've diminished Balora's role in the story. Do Glamrock Freddy. I don't take requests. I don't take requests. No negotiation. I just don't take requests. It's 9 p.m. for me. Oh. Just a preference, chat. Please do not reveal where you live in any specific manner, and also do not reveal your age for your safety. Thank you. Oh my god, that made me squeal. Thank you. No, I'm like dead serious. Like every single, like all the ones that you're mentioning, I really love the body acting for. I can't talk. I can imagine Ruin just mourning Monty all over again, and either pretend to be alright for everyone's sake or just shut down for everything. You know what? No, it's an idea. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm aware it's an idea. I'm not gonna do it. I'm clearly not drawing anyone else. I have my reference up already. Sorry. Well, when Ruin and Nexus meet, dear God, there is no escape. It must be more set. Oh, you're referring to Ruin Monty. Okay. Let me give a list. Wait, let me give a list for who we mainly got in recordings. Yes, that'd be really cool. Stream randomly showed up for me. Just want to say this art tasty. Thank you. Oh wait, wait! Oh my god, wait! You're the person who does all the animations. And hi, hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce your name. Is it Simaz? Simaz? I don't know. I've heard your name pronounced in like 12 different ways. As he means Rox's Solar, Ruin Monty, Roxanne Eeps, and well, Sam's Chica, because she voices her. Oh, okay. I have a question, chat. If you guys like drawing the Sam's characters, like, how do you draw them from the side? Do you draw them in like just circle? Do you draw them just flat? Do you draw them like the normal side profile and flat? Or do you draw like the whole face and then like, I don't know. I've seen it drawn a bunch of ways. I don't think I have a preference. I'm just kind of whatever fits the mood, I guess. That or I avoid it entirely. No worry, it's easier than my actual name. Okay, fair enough. I saw a TikTok where it went NOVAFROST. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Ruin Eclipse, Eclipsy, Jack, and Sam's Roxanne because I beat her VA. Oh my gosh. You play all the silly ones. Half circle. Half circle? Okay. See, that one's the easier option. I should do the easier option. I'll be honest, their profiles change because I'm never satisfied with the design. Being indecisive, I feel, is just the artist canon event. It doesn't matter in what way. You just will be. Right, today I'm working on an OC. NOVAFROST looks great there. Oh my gosh, wait, weren't you in here earlier? I thought I said hi to you. Hi, Vicky. Me, I am doing well. I just like these guys. And I hope making your OC goes well, because making OCs is very fun. And I encourage everyone to make an OC to their heart's content and do self-shipping because, free will. Hello, face, hello? Are we doing face correctly? Sure, let's pretend we are. Circle. Lindsay is playing your silly voice that you're drawing. Oh my god! Oh my god, no, their body their body acting is so good, but the model does not compensate for the way they body act. I'm so sorry. Like, that's terrible for them. I literally draw them like with where you get the side POV of their nose, kind of. Oh, you mean like you mean kind of like and then because I've seen people do that too. It's a weird one to me. Looks good with other people. I cannot do it. Is this a sad song? Nope, never mind. Me thinking it's gonna be a sad song. What a fool. What a fool I am. Yeah, I agree on that. I wish sometimes they would move them better because they deserve it. They do so well. They do. They have such good body. Like, you can see what body movements they're supposed to be doing, but the model just doesn't compensate. You guys are doing great as body actors. Thank you for your services. Like, you guys are bringing these characters to life. I keep hitting my mic. I don't even know if any of you can hear, but I'm hitting my mic a lot. If we want to talk about the comparison with Blood Moon when it comes to these two, oh my goodness. That's why I made the joke with like, oh yeah, I'm sorry to the Blood Moon. I'm sorry to the Blood Moon stands that my favorite's better than yours, you know, jokingly, obviously. Because Blood Moon's not the worst. Wait, but Eddie's here? Yeah. They've been here. Honestly, before we saw the first episodes where they were introduced, there's a art cuz stream showed us how they look. Oh yeah, no, and Damien posted the refs before the show even showed them. There's a lot of good art of them. Body acting has elevated the episode so much. I usually only listen to the episodes, but now I have more reason to actually watch it. Yeah, no, when I first started watching, I would only listen to the episodes. I never actually had any visuals on anyone. So for the longest, OG Solar, I have no idea what he looks like. I had no idea what he looked like. I only knew what he was gonna look like because I had seen the thumbnails for like what the current episodes were at the time. So I knew what Solar looked like already, but I didn't know what OG Solar looked like. Man, that was an eye-opener. Where the fuck is my cursor? There we go. Creators in here. They kind of just show up, and I think that's really cool. Everyone's neat. Frost would absolutely chew on Nova's rate. Oh my god, wait, that's a cute idea. But I think I'm cursed now. Every time I was supposed to play Eclipse, you know, the insane one, as much as I love him, it was always at the start of my cramps, aka my back kills me. Ooh. Oh, we love when pain strikes. Ruin's my favorite just because I can make him so British. Yes, we love Ruin. We love that he's British. We love the silly boy. NovaFrost is way better in how they were writing the Blood Moon. I think Davis and Reed seem to also agree with that, considering their recent statements. I keep saying statements. It's what they said. Used to podcast. Yeah, no, it seems like all of us just kind of listened to it. We then actually watched the show. But that was how I was able to catch up with the lore so quickly. I didn't have any visuals or anything. So for the longest time, I actually didn't know that what Lunar looked like when he was in Moon's body. And I didn't know what the glowing looked like. I had to look back on it later. I actually also didn't know about the dark blue and silver body Lunar had, not the one with the tail. I didn't know about it either. Didn't know about that one. I never got to see it. I know any gameplay videos. I didn't know they were using VC face until later. I don't like how Frost is looking in this. I'm gonna leave Nova there, but I'm gonna do Frost, I guess, separately. You guys are doing great in the entire cast. Like, all of the body actors are doing amazing, and everyone in the voice acting crew, you guys are doing great. I think the one thing will never be the problem is the crew itself, except for Davis. We're gonna, his beard is shaved for a reason. Yeah, I've never seen so many and on, like, adding on to the ruin comments, it's like, yeah, Jack and but Jack, I love that he can move again. Hello, Lunar. Well, he's not taller, so you literally up the entire show's quality from the body acting. Like oh my gosh, Jack and Ruin specifically. Oh, it's great. Use it as a mouthpiece. Yeah, it's used as a mouthpiece sometimes, I know. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I liked hearing Matt and Davis enjoy themselves, and even Reed too, whenever he showed up. As much as I know it's very non-canon and everything, I enjoyed hearing them at least have their fun and banter with everything. It was nice to see friends being friends, you know? Even if it was in an in-character setting. My favorite part is always if they have to ask if it's canon. Oh fuck, I love this song too. Because I drew a massive image based on this. In fact, spend the night, met my mom, it must be a sign. Made me breakfast in bed with the dotted line. You know that I'm in it, but did you hit your limit? I wanna be exclusive, I wanna be explicit. Do you mean what you say? You've been really nice. What's the deal? How you feel? It's a slip and slide. Yesterday was flawless, but now I feel like garbage. And if I'm being honest, love you so much I vomit. Do you love me? Do you love me not? Am I the girl of your dreams? Am I gonna be blocked? Should I have another drink to shut up my thoughts? Do you really love me? Do you love me not? Oh yeah, when they were playing rock, paper, scissors, that was so cute. Jack, I was being immediately says his name because Reed loved the way I portrayed his autistic child personality. See? Autistic child. It's canon. You tell me to what? You tell me to You tell me that I really shouldn't worry and I'm blowing it up, but I'm falling in love. Do you want to break up? Do you really love me? Do you love me not? Am I the girl of your dreams? Am I gonna be blocked? Should I have another drink to shut up my thoughts? That was how Eep's Moon was like before it was Matt. Davis ruined another good. No, don't say that. Davis is doing his best. He's literally one of the only males in the cast. I don't want Davis voicing Eep's Moon, but again, they don't really have a lot of options when it comes to Eeps, because Davis and Flora are the showrunners right now. I don't know if they would ever consider actually hiring someone new as a voice actor, because they have clearly for like the other characters, for Sans and Fem, but I don't know. I don't know if they would do it for Eeps. Oh, the bird. Yeah. What's his name? Kyrian. Or something. I don't fucking remember. I didn't give Lunar and Earth too much. I didn't hate the plot or anything. It's just so, like, a lot of their plot points tend to go over my head when I'm listening to 3 different shows. We ought to be sober. Stop. Haven't seen her cold shoulder. Even when I'm loud in the morning. Trust. Silly song requests on streams honestly surprises me. Can you fork up $250 then and there? I don't think so. if you're gonna fork up $250, it's gonna be a song you like. And it isn't Davis's decision though, depending on how Reed is speaking to him. Huh. Having to, oh my god, having to take in tune with 3 shows is pretty hard. Yeah. If I could, I would. Yeah. Man, no, I would not. I think it's kind of, I think the way they price everything is kind of absurd, but for some of them I get why. Character changes being like $50 for an individual character. As much as I don't like the price, I get why they do it, because when they priced it lower, people just kept changing it quickly over and over. What I don't like is that if somebody pays over another person and that the character only gets a minute on the screen, while if that second person who donated nobody donates after that, they get to keep their character as long as they want. And I think that's really unfair. But I don't know what other method they could use, so I guess it works for now. There's a lot of different issues. Also, for the 250, my only problem with that is that for 250, you don't get to choose how long they sing the song. Depending on how much they know of the song, you're paying 250 for maybe like, what, less than 30 seconds of a song? And I think that's kind of criminal. But I guess you're getting, you paid 250, you knew what you were getting, you knew the risk, so whatever. I don't know, I find it ridiculous, but I'm not the showrunners, and I know, and we kind of know where the money's going to, so donate at your own risk, I guess. I can't be super upset about it. Nova, why am I not working with your body right now? Holy shit. I think it's the expression on his face. It's not working with me. Just gonna show what fandoms I'm in, I feel. Start showing what fandoms I'm in when I have certain ways of drawing characters. No, you have to be.
Do it big, but then see I got oversized. Need that whip, matte black with suicides. I won't miss. I put on that time for you. I remember days I couldn't afford you. Now we hit up Dover when we bored, taking trips out to New York just so we can hit the stores. Don't know what I'm gonna afford.
Don't perceive me, y'all. This is just an easier expression for me to do. Drawing looks really good, Belle. Thank you. I'm trying. 250 what? 250 US dollars. Here's a headcanon. When Nova gets upset or angry, I'm catching up with chat. I'm so sorry. Having Solar sing You'll Be Back was such a fever dream. Here's a headcanon. When Nova gets upset or angry about something, Frost will sing a sweet lullaby to calm him down and then ask him if he feels alright after, and it always works. That's so cute. Wait, Zampop, that's a cute headcanon. Oh my goodness. No, because I like the headcanon. I like the whole thing of like Moon having a music box. Oh my god, wait, I love that. I love that. That's a nice headcanon. Oh, that's cute. First thought this morning was, what if Jack sung Bootleg Defiant? Oh, he needs to do the yell. He needs to do the yell. Oh, that's beautiful. That's such a funny thing. Reed, where are you with commissions when I need it? I need that as a reality. Oh my gosh. Bum 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 bum. It'd do be higher price, but at least they try compensating by having both sing the same part or throwing something else in front from time to time. Plus, I think Black Shore decides the price. Maybe? I don't know. It almost seems like it seems to me like they choose the price, but I don't know how it works. I don't I don't know how it works. Blackshore is weird for me because if you look up any information about it, it's a marketing company that usually just leaves YouTubers to do whatever they want. So whenever they say the company is behind it, I'm always just kind of skeptical about it because I'm just like, but it's a marketing company. How much control over you do they have? Because the other YouTubers they work with don't get controlled this much, and I don't know if it's just a different situation for them. It just seems weird to me. But I don't know. I don't work in a marketing firm or anything like that. And again, this is just based off of other people's experience. Maybe the company changed over the years. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Thinking of animating. Oh my god, you're gonna make them cringe so hard if they react to it. I encourage this highly. Simaz, I encourage that highly. If you do that, please. I that is a horrible idea. I encourage you to do it. I'm always here for a good shitpost. We love it. You're sure I did something wrong? Just ain't got any proof. Interesting. If this is about the Blackshore thing, yeah, this is just whatever. It's whatever to me. Not my show, not my problem. A lot of these, it's just weird. It's just weird to me. Cause like me and my friends do look up stuff about like the show and the company and people behind it. Like if the digital footprint. My goodness. It's really easy to find previous shows that Davis has worked on too. It's a little weird, but like, you can find them. Sun and Moon Show. Yes. Indeed. A reminder for everyone to drink water. Y'all, should I draw New Moon again after I get this doodle done? Frost. The Frost love language is acts of service, but if Nova ever does anything similar to acts of service, Frost would be flustered. Oh, you guys have such good headcanons for them. I don't have any good headcanons. Need to the stream. Hi, welcome in. There are so many funny shitpost animations for Sam's. I genuinely surprised no one, as far as I know, done the. Oh yeah, no. Considering they did it on stream, right? I love seeing my mutuals in the art videos. Also, please draw New Moon. Okay, I'm glad we're all New Moon enjoyers here. I miss him. I love him. He was a good boy. Oh, hi, Miko. Oh, I do know this song. I don't even know the chorus, though, because I suck. New Moon appreciate. New Moon was such a I love New Moon. He's if I could talk about the premium content, I would. I wanted to rank fuck fast faster with being Sundroid on the feet. Oh, Davis said no. Trying to find a Terra reference of her newest body. Thanks for the water reminder. It's been hours. Oh my god. Please drink water. Also renaming her to Terra again. Earth right now, I'm really just confused on what the fuck they're doing to her, honestly. I don't have any problems with it, I'm just confused. Somebody in like one of my comment section was just like, it's probably because of like the possible merch that they've been hinting at, and I'm just like, well, even so, Earth is not a name that you can really like. Earth is like a public domain name essentially. You can't really copyright it. And also, she's been a custom model since day one, so I don't understand why they're changing her again. And I don't understand why the name change. Their in lore reason is weak, and I don't care. It's not even something that bothers me. I'm just confused. I don't care if they do it. They can do whatever they want. It's really not a big deal. I'm just confused. Lunar deserved the fucking model upgrade though. Like, my god, his model has been the same for the longest time. 2 people died in the span of him having his model. People died. People died for Lunar to get his new model. Oh my god, wait, no more. So many people died in this process of Lunar getting his new, in between Lunar getting a new body. Oh my god. Did they change it for copyright? No, that was somebody's, theory, was that they're changing it so that way they could do merch with Earth, but like, she's always been a custom model, and Earth is not something you can really copyright. Because it's the Earth. It just confuses me. I was really confused about Earth's new model since it's not really different from the previous one, except for proportions, I guess, but it's not the same case with Solar back then. Yeah, it's weird. What they're doing with Earth. Yeah, no, I'm super confused. I don't get it. Ray, do you have any insight on that? Unless it's like a you can't talk about it thing, then that's fine. Draw Earth. I don't want to. I can, I just don't want to. She's as original as the show gets. Yeah, because they couldn't use the one that they originally wanted to. Belle doesn't do art requests. Belle does not do art requests. Hi, I'm Belle. And Solar. No. Yeah, I do. I know, but I can't disclose yet. Sorry. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so there is at least a reason. That's good enough for me. All right. It's not just them wasting money. I hope, considering Earth isn't even on the show as often. Terrestrial sounds like Terran. I refuse to make cat sad, so I just accept new name if they wanna. I don't care what Cat thinks anymore. She's doing her own thing. It's whatever. I mean, the new model looks amazing, of course. No, I think the proportions are really weird because she's more human compared to everybody else. I still stand by it. Do I think the model's ugly at all? No. I think it's fine. I'm glad that they changed it to have more functions and everything, but it feels very weird. At least there's an actual reason. Look, as long as there's a reason, that's all that really matters. They're not just doing this just to spend money. Oh yeah, how does the recording process work? Actually, that's a good question. Ray, why aren't you streaming? I need answers. Oh my god, I love water. It's not wasting money. It does have a bigger reason. Also, kind of more of a Black Shore decision, by the way. But that's, huh? That's so weird. That's such a weird thing. How is it black? I don't understand this company. His name is copyright. Reminds me of Loki and Disney. Oh my god, can you copyright the Norse mythology name? Considering how many Lokis are in Norse mythology, not just the Loki we know. I shouldn't have drawn the bottom part. I should just left them like that. Earth now name. I'm not gonna call her Terra. I'm gonna keep calling her Earth because that's what I know her as. So if you want, I can hop and call and explain some stuff. I am not in a server that allows people in here. Sorry. I can't do that. This is not my server that I'm in to be able to stream this. Although we can arrange something. We can arrange something. You can probably find me in the server. And I can't access the... I'm not active enough in the SAM server to be able to go on there. Plus, I don't want people in the chat to be able to just kind of come in. So we can arrange something at some point. I would really love to be able to have questions lined up. That'd be fun. No, Disney tried to apparently at some point though. What? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I get why, but that's really dumb of them. You can't copyright Norse mythology, Disney. Not the name, anyway. Don't have oh right, I forgot you can do that. Yeah, no, just not right now. But I do want to do that, like for certain, yes. Because if I get out of this call, the PNG that you see on screen is gonna fuck up, and I'm gonna have to start the stream over again, and I don't want to do that. Are you okay? Yes, feel free. Yes, you can send a friend request. Like who would copyright the name Earth Goddess or what? Yeah, no, it's just a very dumb concept. Again, I don't think that's what they're trying to do. I just think it's a dumb concept. Okay, let's see. Doodle out those two. Let's go. Hi, New Moon. This is New Moon I did last time. Disney being Disney. That's Disney for you. But for anyone unaware, this is my version. This is my version of New Moon. McDonald's had tried to copyright the name in Scotland. Apparently, the leader of the Scotland clans, McDonald. Yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense. I have a late, just woke up. Thank you. Actually, here, hold on. Photo. Because I was planning on doing digital versions of these earlier, so might as well give me an excuse to work on silly self-insert comics because I can. Hi, welcome to OCX Canon. All of you are gonna see my stupid ships in your face. This is just gonna be doodles though. Oh my god. No. Don't do that. You have a headcanon for him? New Moon? No, you're not accepting friend requests on Discord. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, I thought I had that on. I'm so sorry. No, I am accepting. It's just that... there you go. I'm so sorry. There you go. Sorry. OCX Canon. Oh my gosh. I'm glad we're all here for the OCX Canon. I can't wait to see how many people leave. Giggles and sillies. Yeah, no. New Moon. So for New Moon, my headcanon's with him. Shoot, I know I do have headcanons. Why am I always blanking whenever I get asked this? I honestly thought about doing my OCX canon with my... Just do it. Do it, it's fun. Yeah, that's it. Never let your dreams be dreams. Never let your OCX canons just be ideas. Can't fucking draw circles. Headcanons for New Moon. God, I saw somebody bring up a really good one earlier, but I don't want to just say that. I don't want to just use that from somebody else's idea. I like the idea that New Moon, in case it wasn't obvious, I think that New Moon would wear a lot more casual clothing in comparison to OG Moon, because I like to think actually Venus, thank you. I think that OG Moon likes to dress a little more sophisticated to make himself seem smarter. Meanwhile, Nexus is more casual about his clothing because New Moon as in pre-Nexus or Redeemed Old Moon. Pre-Nexus. When I say New Moon, I mean pre-Nexus. I like to think that he just dresses a lot more comfy and casual in comparison to OG Moon. And by OG Moon, I mean the Moon that we currently have in the series, who likes to wear the turtleneck. I also like the idea that my brain, hello? Your OCs are really pretty, thank you. Have I shown? Hold on. Where are they? I'm gonna show off one of them really quick that I never draw. I'm sure like a couple of you have seen them. Are they in here? They are. There we go. That's Pixis. That was my first Sam's OC. I don't touch them anymore. I don't use them. But yeah. I've gotten this OC mistaken for Ruin before. I swear I had another one for Moon. It's slipping my brain right now. Oh wait, there. Now I remember. Okay, so for New Moon, I think he's more. I think in comparison to regular Moon, I think New Moon is more on the creative end of the spectrum rather than the mechanical end of the spectrum. And what I mean by that is, like, if you look at the projects that OG Moon was making fun of when he came back and was looking over the things that Nexus wanted to build. Sorry, I mean New Moon. That New Moon wanted to build. He makes fun of them for sounding really silly and everything, but I think that's just like I like to think that that's just how he thinks. He comes up with a silly idea and then eventually he is able to come up with a more solid idea through making the silly ones. He needs to have a lot of trial and error in order to understand how he functions, since he's still learning about being an inventor and being somebody who does this while he's trying to be similar to Old Moon. He has his own creative way of finding his final product. That's my sort of headcanon for him, which is not the most creative, but nah. Would you fucking play? Okay, thank you. Keeping us filled with lovely art. No problem. Bell chat, I need ideas. I want to make Virgo Astro while Azzy is making Leo. I need design ideas. Virgo ideas? Virgo is usually something really feminine, right? Be contrarian. Definitely look up stuff about like star signs and like what is it, zodiac shit. You can look up that as information. That's always a nice idea. But usually Virgo is depicted very like female and like very woman and all that. But I think it's more fun to just be contrarian. And if you're gonna do something womanly, you could take inspiration from more like women figures, either in history and stuff like that. If you mean like physical design, then yeah, wings sound fun. I agree with you. Wings do sound fun. I want to make her hair very flowy. If you're gonna do that, take inspiration from women in mythology, I guess, or in lores involving like Virgo or such. Old Moon would complain to New Moon for having old graphics card. Aww. One of them uses like a modern like 150 hertz monitor that's like 50 inches or some shit, and then New Moon uses a fucking CRT just because he can. Sorry, not New Moon. Old Moon uses CRT because he can. Not because he needs it. Not because he couldn't get a new one. He just wants to piss people off. Make it a challenge. Make Virgo a man. Duh. That'd be funny. Although, would that not just end up in a... Make this stubborn to do weed. As he is in charge of Leo, she got some ideas there already. Huh. Sorry, I'm annoying. I just like I draw really feminine women, so I'm no help to this. I just like women. This is my common trope with me, is I like drawing women. What am I doing here drawing these things? I wanna portray the character in VRC as supposed to become an Avi. So a man could be challenging. Oh. What if you take inspiration from Greek goddesses? Because that's what I did with my OC. Or you can take inspiration from like princesses and shit. Because if we're gonna make it a female and we're gonna do girly, long flowy hair kind of thing, you could take, again, Greek mythology is always a good one. But use Viking braids. Ooh! Viking braids, yes! I took a... Oh, I'd love to see something like Ever After High. Sorry, childhood shows. You ever just show off your girlfriend to your not you? I promise I'll go back to NovaFrost. I'm going on a side quest. If I see Zach in here, he's gonna call me a hypocrite. I'm gonna make this same as that I do with most of my close personal OCs. They're gonna be able to shapeshift, aka switch between. Yes! Yes! Oh, that would be really cool. That would be really cool, actually. New Moon alongside you. Yeah! Everyone should draw their own interpretations of the Sam's characters. 'Cause that's fun. I keep hitting my mic again. Do I want to talk about the OCX canon shift? I'm thinking of drawing my OCX canon with it. Didn't you? Oh, little kid animatronic. I'm thinking of making them co-parenting her. Why not? He's already a dad. Might as well. Dude, have your fun with your OCs. Like, don't. At this point, I'm just like, I need to stop letting the canon, like, stop me from wanting to ship with characters. Because if I really wanted to let the canon control what I want to do, I wouldn't be shipping an OC with Moon, who is Arrow Ace in the series. Because with the way, like, they depict Moon, even though they want to depict him as somebody who's okay with dating, with the way he's depicted as a very stereotypical Arrow Ace person, where it's just like, well, glad I'm not in a relationship, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. Which, it doesn't come off often, but it comes up. They have said in canon, like, Moon is okay with the idea of dating, so I'm just like, yeah, we roll with that. I can't draw your fucking sweater!
It's unreplaceable.
Oh, I was about to ask about an artist. I probably shouldn't. Never mind. Wasn't bad or anything. It was just like, Chad, do you know insert artist here? And then like, I probably shouldn't ask about them. They're not controversial or anything, it's just I probably shouldn't. Taking historical inspiration for hair and fashion is also very helpful for character designs. For my teacher OC Saturn, I made her fashion based on 1960s teacher fashion. In her own AUs. I do whatever the fuck I want because I have free will. Also, I keep moon arroways. I don't even know how much people actually know that I keep moon arroways, because well, again, I don't, it's not like I make comics with him or anything like I did with other ships, but yeah. I still depict Moon as arroways. I mean, Moon has said he is open to... Yeah, no, yeah, no, I know that. I don't know how much of the fandom is still aware of that, because they don't really state it often. I was reading the most dramatic romance on AO3. No, because the fact he watching telenovelas, I'm just like, my guy. No, because also the dating Monty what if is like so funny. Because it's so ridiculous, and by the end of it where he's just doing a lot of the stuff he sees in like romance and like romance shows and shit, and Solar calls him out on that. I'm just like, dude. He's crazy, he's so fluffy. I love him. It's just Sans. This is just me showing off that I like Sans Undertale. The hoodie. I need to stop leaving projects unfinished. Story of my fucking life. Do you guys don't even understand. You guys don't understand. I'm not done with this fucking animatic. I'm not done. I'm barely into it. I have like the ending part done already. I'm not done. I'm doing the whole song. What if I just cry? Ignore my me designing a solar plush for myself anyway. Sans appreciation hoodie. I love how you keep Moon arroways and have a relationship with someone. I think dynamic very nice. Moon hiding his AO3 history from Sunny. What tags is Moon reading, guys? Wrong answers only. Her new Moon could coexist with Moon, reluctant to share but wanted to do so badly. Hey, I'll leave it up to you. If you want to share, feel free. If you don't, then you'll be able to pick it in your own way. That's always fun. I know I'm always like super hesitant on like my own AUs too, on like how much I want to talk about. It's actually both. It's actually both. Take your time. Thank you. I am. It was actually both Moons saying that they were alright with the ideas of relationship in Monty's podcast. Really, it was both of them. I thought it was only OG Moon. Huh. Just a man, I believe you can do this. I'll finish it eventually. Knowing that Reed has seen it now, I'm just like, oh no, and I'm obligated to work on it. Huge thank you to Meg for showing Reed my stupid animatic. That makes me fear how much of my content has Reed seen, because I mostly draw Moon. Or at least I mostly draw Moon now. I don't really like this one. Hold on. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I fucking love Good Luck, Have Fun. I have a question though. Earth/Terra been through a lot of bodies. Molten is still walking wires. Bless his animatronic soul. Why? Probably because I can't afford another model. Or at least a more elaborate one. I don't know. Ray, that seems more like a question for you. New Moon and Old Moon would help each other with things they are struggling with, like Old Moon helping New Moon with tech and help him learn more stuff with. Oh, stop my heart. Sandpop, aren't you like literally one of the like biggest Nexus Nexus people out here? Zampop, your fucking ideas are so good for him. I love them. God, if I could play more of Miko's music. Just play Miko music the entire time. This is my favorite boy. We love New Moon. Is there a way I could share the idea with you on how two moons can coexist with each other, maybe through Discord? I mean, I allowed Ray to do it, to add me, just because I do want to have them on stream and be able to actually ask questions. But otherwise, I don't normally accept people's friend requests, especially just for talking about ideas and such. So I'd like to politely decline on that, but thank you for offering. If you're not comfortable with sharing your ideas like in a public chat like this, that's perfectly fine. You are not obligated to do that. I don't even recommend it, in all honesty, because I've met enough people who like to take ideas and just claim it as their own. So there's always a hesitancy with me. But hey, I mean, it happens. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate you wanting to share your idea with me. I want to play more Miko. I respect that. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. A reminder again for everyone: drink water. I don't know if anybody like. Every time I add subtle things in like my comics or designs, I'm just always like, are people gonna notice this? Is anybody gonna call it out? Because this one's more obvious, but I obviously don't use the same kind of stars for Old Moon as I do Nexus, New Moon, blah blah. Hi, welcome in. I love when people have those like show usernames. There's something about them that I find so charming. That reminds me, I watched something came up in my feed, like one of those like one of those VR roleplay ones using like Sun and Moon models. This one was like unrelated to Sam's, but I saw it because I saw the thumbnail and I'm like, oh, the art is really good on this. I only drink apple juice. Oh my god, that's a lot of sugar. I love apple juice, so I get it. I understand. Yeah, welcome in. What was I saying? Yeah, I was watching one of those like shows that's similar to Sam's, but this one was completely unrelated. It wasn't even like a fan depict their show or anything. It was like just doing their own thing. And like the model for Moon, it's one of the nicer Moon models I've seen in a while. And it wasn't that fucking model design that I hate so much. If any of you are not aware, for Blood Moon's original model, the full red one, that is a edited version of a base. I hate that base so fucking much. I think it's ugly, and I think people need to stop using it for every single fucking DCA model that exists. I'm okay with it for Blood Moon's model, but it irritates me when I see it for so many different types of fucking edits. I know it's easy to access, I know it's like probably just easier to edit and everything. I understand why it's used a lot. I just think it's ugly. I think it's so fucking ugly. That's my fucking hot take. Anyway, it wasn't one of those models, so I was just really happy to see it wasn't. The voice acting was definitely amateur, so it was something to be desired. But the camera work was surprisingly more stable than I expected. Because most of these like other series will usually like have the full VR headset and everything. You know, see mine, he's called Reaper now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. New Blood Moon. Yeah, it is used a lot. I don't know why. It's because it's one of the more easier access bases, I believe. The original creator is named Fruit Cuppy? Fruit Cuppy. Honestly, plan on making my own show with my OC. I even have so much lore planned, but I don't have VR chat or a model yet for Phobos and Jupiter, my OCs, but one day my OCs will be real. Hello, welcome in. That's always a fun thing to do. Like, I think it would be a fun thing to be able to start something. Like, just always, whenever doing anything, I guess, it's always do things because you have a passion for it, not because you're looking for gratification. So going into Sam's, I was fully expecting no one to ever see me. Here I am. I didn't think anyone was gonna like my Sam's art. I've been stuck in a different fandom entirely for like for at least 2 years now. So I'm like, can I really just move on from this fandom easily? When I tried to last time, it didn't go anywhere. And well, here I am. Probably because I actually want to draw stuff now. Because before I got into here, I was actually was trying to get into the Lego Monkey Kid community. Didn't work out for me. Yeah, but your art is so pretty. You're biased. I'm on your payroll. Hi, Zach. Bill, do you want me to send you the design I made for Yes, please. I want to see what he looks. I want to see what Reaper looks like. Super curious. I want to see what Reaper looks like. I didn't say it today yet. I really love your art style. Thank you. I'm glad people like my stuff. Zach, did you message me? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, the gradients. Yes, gradients are my everything. Oh, is that the colors of an actual blood moon? I love incorporating colors of the actual planets and such. Is there a new show of the week? Okay, there is a new show of the week. You're feeling me whether it's writing or drawing. I love having people just work on their creative stuff because I'm somebody who has very big lows when it comes to their motivation and art creativity. So if I can motivate other people where I can, I want to encourage everyone to be creative as much as possible. Don't encourage me. I want to encourage everyone else. Doesn't matter what level of art you're at. You could be the newest artist ever, or you could be doing for much longer or even better than me, and I'm still going to encourage everyone. Everyone just works differently. Yes, but lovely art style. Fun fact, Phobos is one of Mars's moons. In Greek mythology, he is known as the Greek god of... Oh! Oh, yeah! Deimos, the Greek god of horror and pain. Yeah! Oh my gosh, wait. I thought the name looked familiar. Greek mythology, you blessing and curse. I thought the name looked familiar. No, because I thought about when I first was doing, was naming Pixis, I was originally going to use one of the moons, around, I believe it was Saturn, because I know they have a lot of moons, but then I realized the names are weird, so maybe not. Also, not biased for your art, it's just pretty. Sorry, video gaming right now. Just play your game, it's okay, and just keep me in the background. Yeah, I did a lot of research on names. Yeah, that's really cool. I love people using like the space names. Even if people just use the same names, I still think it's fun. It just depends on how you depict your character, you know? Like, I'm sure there's like 10,000 other Venus characters that exist in the world. But mine is for me. And that's all that matters. If I like my OC, I like my OC. But if other people keep claiming that it's Charlie, I have to get fed up at some point. I'm a little more okay when people like talk about how Lottie looks like Puppet, just because I did exactly that. I took inspiration from Puppet. I literally looked at Puppet and Charlie's designs and went, okay, let me take elements and let's see how we can find commonalities. Yeah, okay. I have had you on in the background for like the past hour or so. I wouldn't have known that. Yes, Saturn has lots of moons with very interesting names. Done research on Saturn, yeah, there's a lot of weird names. And I'm just listening and confused, but everyone seems happy, so good vibes. Zach, I appreciate you so much. Sorry, chat. Zach is literally my favorite person here. I was leaving. Oh. Hi, I was leaving the TSBS Discord because everyone harassing me, so yeah. Sorry to hear that. But welcome in. We're just vibing here. I've been meaning to sketch him again, so thank you for the motivation. I will be posting finished doodles in the Sam's Art channel. Please, I would love to see these OCs. Stinkums. What? Stinkums? Belle has a fifth child. He's older than me. Not by much, but he's older than me. Zach is my favorite because he pays me money. No, I'm kidding. He does pay me though. I promise he pays me for my artwork. During nap time now. Oh, I skipped the whole paragraph. I'm so sorry. I'll answer your question, Zampop. Hold on. Phobos, my OC, is actually based off of Moon. He's basically like Moon's replacement after Fazbear notices Moon's kill code. Phobos absolutely despises kids though, even though he has to deal with them. Still chat child. My chat child holds up Zach in my hands. The boy. Okay. I'm barely older. I'm not that old. What's that, old man? I can't hear you. Oh my god, and the music pauses like as I make that joke. You know what? I deserve that. It's alright. So what does New Moon think about your puppet? That's a good question. So Nexus actually has I've talked about Nexus before, where Nexus and Lottie would have a horrible relationship with each other. Lottie would actually find a way to be able to manipulate Nexus into thinking he's superior, and that Lottie is actually, but realistically, Lottie is the one in control of everything. Meanwhile, New Moon, I never really thought too deeply about how New Moon would be. Does Whippersnapper respect anymore? Sorry, Grandpa. It's okay. It's okay, Grandpa. You'll be alright. Just go back to bed. I never really thought about Lottie with New Moon, in all honesty. I don't think they would really do anything outside of being friends, because like how I am with Lottie, I only really want them to be with OG Moon because that was really the personality I counted for when I thought about Lottie, because Lottie is probably the closest character I have to my personality, like snark wise. Watch your back. You animate some shit. No. Not more money. No. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I feel like New Moon would not like Lottie because Lottie likes to push buttons. The only reason Moon is even able to Moon would even. What brushes do you use? Custom ones. I don't know who they're by. I kind of just download random custom brushes sometimes. They're always free, so more than likely you can find them. But if you were really using default brushes is perfectly fine. If you're using Procreate, I can show the settings really quick. I see them being really good friends. I think they'd just be buddies. I don't think it'd be too deep. I think they would have a good time trying to invent things with each other, because Lottie, unlike Charlie or Puppet, actually took more of an interest to her dad's building, like inventing and everything when she was alive. Oh. Each sun and moon, new moon and old moon see it now. No, wait. Kind of? No. I'm not seeing the vision. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think they would have a good time inventing things with each other. They just make silly things, and I feel like Lottie would probably be the friend that would probably be a similar friend to Solar in that case, but not as close, just because Lottie would also openly try to irritate him. They gotta push buttons. It's just in their nature. Moon is just OG Moon is just able to quit back at them, so that's how they developed in a relationship. In fact, no, they didn't even like Lottie and Moon didn't even want to be in a relationship at first, because well, he's Zero Ace. What interest does he have? And like they didn't have that deep of a relationship with Moon. I need to also remind preference, because I don't think I've ever mentioned it. Lottie is demi, so demi romantic, demisexual, blah, 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 blah. They take a lot longer to fall in love with someone, and Moon was the only one they really found any sort of feelings towards. So everybody else would probably take a longer while if they were to like someone else. Their relationship with Eclipse would probably be horrible too. I think they are fun ideas. Body-wise, they were in the same situation. Like they just live with each other in the same body. I mean, there's a possibility, but I don't think like. Okay, in this hypothetical sense, like maybe they get along enough and like New Moon doesn't fucking go insane. I could see it working. Give it a Lunar Moon situation. That might be such a weird thing for Sun, because like if we're going by how old Moon was and we're just gonna go with how New Moon was, with like no nexus involved, New Moon, I don't think would like Old Moon with the way that he's treated Sun, and if Old Moon isn't going to change at all, he would probably end up being jealous of New Moon and the way he treats Sun better. Even though Old Moon wants to improve, he starts to compare himself and would probably not think he was good enough to be able to improve because of how New Moon practically replaces Old Moon. Just for, you know what, just for conversation's sake, Nexus. Silly guys. I love the silly guys. I might go with that later, we'll see. Hear you ramble about your 06 Cannonball, they're so interesting. God. You wanna hear something about Nexus and Lottie? Like, actually Nexus? Lottie sees them like a dog. Lottie does not see them like a person. Lottie does not see Nexus as a fucking person. They think he's disrespectful, they think he's just a rude person in general. They do not respect him. They don't see him as a god no matter how scared they are. They would rather die than show him respect. But if there is any way that they can manipulate him, they will treat him like he's a fucking dog. What if he doesn't know New Moon and family also look for ramblings? Like they hide New Moon? Oh, that would be weird. A dog? Yes, absolutely a dog. You said your focus has switched over to Moonbelt. I like him a lot. He's neat. It's so funny because, like, if any of you had seen me originally when I was in the fandom, I loved Solar. Solar was my fucking everything, man. Like, the amount of work. Hi, welcome in. Oh, the amount of things I've drawn for Solar. Nexus Chihuahua. You know what? You know what? Nexus Chihuahua? Yes. I don't. Chat. What kind of dog would Nexus be? Give me your headcanons. Any kind of dog. Any dog. Nexus Chihuahua. Oh, that's so. He would be so fucking ugly. I love it. And then crash out. Then the crash out. Absolutely. I fucking love Solar. Family didn't find out Old Moon survived. Oh god. I feel like New Moon wouldn't hide that from them though, because remember, he wanted to be more honest when it came to Sun, so he didn't, to avoid being like Old Moon. First dog Nexus, I love carrying him around. Oh, you guys are so funny. Tony 22. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, I'm hitting my microphone again. Would be a Chihuahua. Oh my god. Is that the consensus that Nexus is just a Chihuahua? Because if so, I like this. That's so funny. Fucking temperamental bitch. Half coyote, that boy be fair. I think another headcanon for the dynamic with Lottie and New Moon, I had originally at least, was that if New Moon were to have feelings for Lottie, New Moon is very much into Lottie, but Lottie's not into him. I don't think I ever depicted it as creepy. I think I more depicted it as just like he's a little too interested in starting a relationship and everything and trying to like be with them. To me, Nexus is like an angry white black cat. I'm gonna trap Nexus Chihuahua in a black cat. See Nexus is a big fluffy cat. A lot of people see like the moons as cats. I get it, but like I don't know. I'm a dog person, so me dog.
action. Karma never caught relaxing. All of the stressing cause you always get what you asking. Fucking tell by your reaction. No other knowledge got you feeling criminal. LSD showed me the truth is subliminal.
Hi, Spider Eye. Welcome in. We're talking about Nexus being a chihuahua. I drew NovaFrost earlier. Now we moved on to New Moon. So I'm just lining out a comic I did in traditional. Everyone look at Solar, whoa! So who in the Sun and Moon show is Golden Retriever? Who's Golden Retriever? Chat, who's the Golden Retriever in the Sun and Moon show? Cause like they're... Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Jack. Jack. My son, Jack. Jack would definitely be a Golden Retriever, yeah. Jack is a Golden Retriever, he's baby. On Solar Nexus currently, I don't mind. Oh, I didn't even look at the rest of the sketches. Ooh, sorry, I just looked at the rest of the sketches, Ray. Those are really good. Oh my god. Five into the song. Yeah, I know this is a good song. And a reminder, everyone, if you want the playlist that all these songs are coming from, it is in the description of the stream. Yeah, Jack Golden Retriever. It's good to know we all agree that's the energy he brings. That's great. Thank you, Belle. Yeah, no, it's really good. Did you explain the comic you were drawing? Dude, I really remember this. I drew this while I was doodling at work. New Moon took Old Moon's phone because he was saying that he wanted to look at old pictures and such, because you know they were in the same body originally. This is in the sense that like they have separate bodies now. He has Old Moon's phone and it's just like, oh yeah, I wanted to look at old pictures and stuff, and then Solar's looking over like, that's not your phone. If you're looking at old pictures, why haven't you unlocked the lock screen? It's just like, he's leaning over just like, isn't that Moon's partner? And he's like, what? No, I don't know who they are. What is it? Yeah. It's very silly and self-indulging. That's what I do with like my traditional stuff. Because I actually have a lot more traditional doodles of them, which that reminds me. I did something really dumb today. Okay, not dumb, but it's very silly. So I was out today and I was like I was waiting for something. And I walked around and I went to like different toy stores, bookstores and stuff like that. I was looking for Sonic merch because I'm always on the lookout to see what kind of Sonic merch is available, and Pokemon stuff. I was looking around. I bought a Sonic coloring book. And I was like, maybe one day I would like to actually use color that comic book on stream, like, because it's traditional and I don't normally do traditional, but my markers got shipped back to me, so I'm thinking I could fuck around and find out. Maybe I would have to figure out how to do my hand cam again, but like, yeah, it's an idea. I keep zooming out.
All the fine lines, but I cannot forgive you.
I love doing my silly little comics. Well, how do we feel about hip wings for Virgo? Oh, yes. I think hip wings are really cool because with a certain if you make them a certain length, you can actually double it. Yeah, you as you mentioned, like doubling it as a cape, like when they're closed. Trying to think of like a good example of what I mean. Sonic coloring book, hell yeah, everyone, Sonic fans. I need to sneeze and it's just not happening. I think the hip wings are neat. I think you should do it. Like visually, I think that's a really neat one. Let's see. Chat, do you struggle to draw hands? Because I do sometimes. Hi, welcome in. Also, I'm not even sure if a lot of you noticed, this is all drawn in pen. These were all drawn in pen. I don't have pencils. I don't think I've owned a pencil since high school. When I do traditional, I draw in pen, which is not the smartest idea, but that's all I have available. Doop, doop. Hands are awful. We fucking hate drawing hands here. I'm like you, Belle, where I draw silly doodles in comics traditionally, so I understand. It's just easier sometimes.
Make a call overseas just to fight with your mother.
What if I just play more Miko?
Sleep when I put on Big Brother. I was your best friend, you were the
Sometimes depends. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess certain hand poses would be harder than others. Tip on how to draw hands, cut them off. Just put them behind their back. It's fine. It's natural. She said blatantly lying. Drawing hands. Drawing hands is growing on me. Yeah. I don't struggle too badly with drawing hands, but I have my moments. I'm not gonna say I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm 100%. I have my moments where I struggle.
Thanksgiving Day, I'm so fucking embarrassed that I didn't even know that you were flying to LA to have dinner with his parents. If I was your best friend, what am I now? Someone you mess with when he's not around. I let it happen.
Oh, I hear that part and I'm just like, oh man, Scotty. I prefer to draw with pens on traditional. I hate using pencils. Who needs hands? I just don't give the characters any. You know what's something I'm a little sad about? When it came to Venus, I sacrificed her wheelchair. I can probably just still use it again, but as of right now, her wheelchair has not been, I have not depicted her in a wheelchair when she's not supposed to be somebody who can walk. Ugh, I need to draw her in the wheelchair more. My art style keeps changing. Why? Consistency is overrated. Have multiple art styles. And draw with pens are more loose because you know you can't undo it like pencils. Yeah. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everybody who comes in to join the stream. Like whether you're just coming in for a moment, you're just lurking, or you know, you actually come in and talk for a bit. I appreciate everybody who comes in. This fucking face. I need to fix his mouth. Oh, you know it'd be fun if we could depict freckles. Not freckles, dimples. That's the wrong thing. Who needs a consistent art style so we can have fun, so you can have fun instead? Correct. Correct. Funny thing, ever since I started to draw daycare attendant, my art style has actually evolved a lot, even though I've always had anthro characters my whole life. I was literally designed to draw robots. Destined, sorry. But that's a hell yeah. That is an absolute hell yeah. Consistency is overrated, writing this down. Remember guys, consistency is overrated. Draw whatever's fun. If your art style is consistent, good. If it's not, that's still good. That means you have more stuff. That means you still have time to develop your art style, or you're just somebody who's just good at doing multiple art styles. You like experimenting? That's perfectly fine. Everyone's different. No need for consistent art styles when you can have joy and whimsy from making your art you personally enjoy. See, you get it. See, you'll get it. I don't need to explain this to you. Y'all have fun. The best way to improve on drawing is to draw your blorbos. All your favorite characters, draw them as much as possible. Like, just if you're having fun drawing them, draw them as much as possible and just enjoy it, and you actually will show slow improvement. Like, before you know it. I've seen the results before. I mean, fuck, I have an example of results. I'm gonna go watch all your videos, BRB. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Spitting out facts. No printer, just facts. I thought I'd be drawing the twink robots, but instead I hyperfixate on the furries. I cannot draw furries, so honestly, all of you who can, I'm very jealous.
She said to me, oh death, it's way too wet on your cheeks to be nothing.
I was trying to speak words and it did not come out correctly. The only reason I even can draw these robots is because I was already in the Circle Man community. I say Circle Man, I do not mean Alan Baker. I do not mean country humans. I can't draw furries either, but we struggle together. Hell yeah, we struggle. Yeah, people who aren't originally furries in a community that is filled with a lot of people who could draw furries. Robots aren't really my specialty either. Sonic characters are my specialty. Actually, no, Sonic characters aren't my specialty, but they're the ones I am the most consistent with. I drew Phobos and that instantly changed my artistic journey. Bro has a massive chokehold on me with this stupid emoji face. Hell yeah. Love your Borbos. The only thing I've been drawing the past 2 years is Samson. Sugusato? I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Can I just real quick mention, Pavetta has such good designs for the characters. Like, fuck, if y'all haven't seen it, Pavetta's fucking designs for these characters are so, like, gorgeous. I'm so in love with the way they draw the characters. Like, their ruin design is so... eat that shit up. Eat that shit up so much. And I love how the way they depict, like, Eclipse, too, like, with all the injuries and such, and, like, it's good food. My favorite is Solstice though, like their Solstice design. Oh my gosh, baby. Oh, cutest baby boy. Oh, precious being put in my pocket. Protect you with my life. Dies drawing Monty. Real! Monty fucking sucks. I hate him. I've been trying to understand how to draw Sonic characters. Sonic characters are easy. Circle Beam. Who's the artist again? Pavetta? The one in chat. Yeah, no, Pavetta, your fucking character design is immaculate. So fucking gorgeous.
She said to me,
Oh, yes, please. Oh, I love Pavetta's designs. It's so great. I love whenever Pavetta posts art, I'm just like, yes, food! Absolute Cheese Man. Thank you for your contribution, Absolute Cheese Man. I hate drawing Monty. This is a house where we hate Monty. We hate Monty in this house. We hate drawing. This is a Monty hating house. You are open to hate drawing Monty Gator. Unless you know how to draw him, in which good for you. I wish I was you. Appreciate the other artist designs. Dude, there's so many people in this fandom who have like such good designs and such good art. It would draw Monty multiple times. Thank God. I love it. I drew Monty only once and he was not front facing. I've drawn Monty like maybe a couple times. This is the best one I have, and I'm never gonna draw him again. I'm never gonna draw him like this again. I had to stare at the model. Not even any 2D depictions of him. I had to stare at his model to like be able to understand anything. He's not fun to draw. I hate drawing him. Oh yeah, the ruined cliffs. You may think the Monty looks nice, but he's never getting drawn again. I literally love Monty less. What? Gator? What Gator? There's no Gator in FNAF. What are you talking about? No, you just copy paste. You have it everywhere. How does one lip sync Monty? Open and closed mouth like old anime. That's the best way I can think of. Actually, no, just don't even draw him. Just use his plushie. Or use his other artwork. I have to go now. Hope everyone has a good day. Thank you for joining Absent Cat. It's always nice to see you. I don't really like this song, but I'm gonna keep playing in case any of you like it. The day I can draw Monty without crying. The day I peaked as an artist. Oh my god, real. You know, I never heard of the Gator in FNAF. Nah. Yes, I do know who they are. Yeah, I know who. Coelm? Is that their name? Yeah, I know. Their next design is so cool. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, no. Another person with peak character design. Coelm? Oh my gosh. Oh, their peak character design. I love their... Oh my gosh, so cool. They're so smart with like the Mimic too and using a stat bot face for the Mimic. Oh my gosh. And I saw their... Oh my god, so cool. I love how they draw... I love how they draw each sun and moon too. So fucking cute. I love Eclipse in a jacket too. That'll help. I think it's going too overboard with Urgo's hair right now. Oh no? Update? Give me. I want to see. Keeps hitting the room and dying every time I hear. I would die for this. Hello, welcome in. I recognize you from the last stream, but I don't have how to pronounce your name. We finished drawing NovaFrost, now we've moved on. Let's see. No, incorrect. The hair is perfect. No, you're incorrect. The hair is actually perfect. I think you did a great job. This is exactly what I was picturing when you said long hair. Deep Sun and Moon, what happened to you? You were so much more. Eep Sun and Moon makes me sad. I thought they were gonna have a big, at least like somewhat of a bigger presence considering Eclipse's history, but they're their own people, I guess, so it's fine. I mean, they were trying to depict that, like, originally Eclipse was like more into the idea of being friends with Moon, so now that's not the case. I don't know. Kind of sad. Oh, it's pronounced Edmei. Edmei. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, no, Coelho's designs are so amazing. Like, ugh. I eat that shit. Their artwork is incredible. We did the Nexus in this story. Oh, so cool. Do you know Sun and Moon Show? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of the Sun and Moon Show. Sounds dumb. That's a joke, to be clear. Of course I do. Your character has a long hat and it doesn't wag its tail when you were doing something wrong. It shows off Phobos' character so much. I love that. Everyone's gonna die because of death mentions. Oh, you mean death flags? Yeah, no, their art's... Yeah, no, Coelho's art is so fucking amazing. What's the Sun and Moon Show? I don't know, I've never heard of it. Yes, but I don't have Insta. I can't see any more Coelho. Oh my gosh. Is that where they're active? Sun and Moon Show? I don't know her. I don't know, guys. Maybe we should look it up at some point. Sounds fake, but you know. Long hat needs to wag. I struggled with that circle. Oh my god. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I actually... So the way I draw Solar's goggles is actually different from the way I... You get it. Fingers. The way I draw Solar's goggles here, how I normally draw him for Sam's, is actually different from the way I draw him. I draw the goggles that Daydream is wearing in any images I have of him. Because Daydream's goggles are from the old Solar, well, the older version of Solar, when he was still Eclipse. It's like Planet Humans or something. Probably some fucking educational show about the solar system or something. I don't know. Sounds stupid. Sounds like it's for kids. Yeah, I draw the goggles different for each of them. Because I tried to lean a little more into pilot goggles when I do Daydream, and then for regular Sam's I just draw it how it is in the reference. Hello, new here. Welcome in. Do I need to mention rules? We don't really have rules right now. I should like put up a fucking list of rules or something somewhere, but just don't reveal any personal information about yourself and y'all are good. So that's a small detail in designs. Yeah, no, I'm somebody who likes to do like subtle or small details when it comes to designs. Like I pointed out earlier with the new moon over here in comparison to old moon, his stars are drawn like this, or do that nicer. There we go. His stars are drawn like this. Regular moon gets like the regular stars I draw, so like, you know, but nicer looking. Yeah, I like to do small differences. Same goes for his eyes, where it's just like, it's all colored. His eyes are filled, old moon's own are not. Let me see. I didn't know. Okay, wait. Ever since I drew Eclipse in green shirt and bandages where Moon broke his fingers, I've drawn him like that ever since, which implies bro never fixed his fingers or taken off bandages. Oh my goodness. I recently saw a video where whenever sun thinks his rays shrinking. Yes, yes, I saw that, like with the actual like model and everything, dude. They were so detailed about it in the game. Like, and whenever he lifts his arms, his rays also go in, so that way he doesn't hurt himself. I'm new here, but I found this stream and I thought it was cool. Hi, welcome in. So this is hi. I am the adult, so swearing is allowed in here. Don't reveal any personal information about yourself. Yeah, that's really all I have. And don't be a cunt. If you're a cunt, I will fucking ban you. So yeah. Welcome to the stream. We do art. Well, these fills inside, they're so fun to do. Yeah, I love doing it. I love adding subtle hints to things in anything I make. Question, Dark Sun with or without glasses? I like drawing him with glasses, but I'm perfectly fine with without. I think it's fine both ways. If anything, his glasses are fake and he's just wearing them to look pretentious. Not pretentious. He's wearing them to look smarter than he actually is. Zoomed out. No. Sun spinning his rays when he's thinking. It's so cute. I'm sad Moon doesn't have more subtle details like that when it comes to the models, but like, hey, you know what? We got one. A win is a win. Dark Sun needs glasses. He has special eyes. My brand. Dark Sun, look with your special eyes. I hit my mic. He wears glasses so viewers can tell the difference. Well, in artwork. Hello, Rainbow Snail. Welcome in. In fan art, they can tell the difference with the glasses, but he also does wear a slightly different outfit. Oh, fuck yeah, Silo. I love Silo's music. What if his glasses allow him to see different levels of Dark Star and normal Dark Star energy? That's some fucking evil villain shit. His brand. That's some evil villain shit that I can get behind. He didn't pass the test to get glasses, sadly. No, he did not. Draw me. No. Yo, check, that's a cool idea. It is. I can get behind that idea. I like that. So those do art requests. I do not. I need to make a set of fucking rules and post it at some point. I'll get there eventually. What is the type of guy to have memorized the letters ahead of time just to troll the eye doctor? Oh, he fucking would. And this is why he's blind. This is why the bitch can't see. He canonically tapped the fourth wall a little and probably wears glasses to screw with the special lore reasons. He's so unserious. How do you fucking draw cell phones? Okay. I'm doing that thing where I switch between drawings. Oop. I want to change the music. Some of this music's giving me a headache. Let me see if I can find something else. Hold on.
on your vision, yeah, hey, little bitch, I'm locked in. I'm chasing a bag, I know all the options. Stop trying to see what I'm on, pussy be stalking. Ain't got time to fuck.
Would you like to change the music? No? Oh. Hello? Oh god, where'd he go? You know what? That's fine. It seems like y'all can still hear it, so that's fine by me. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch up with chat. Oh my god. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Jesus. Okay, sorry. Little headcanon theory for Dark Sun. Imagine that Dark Sun didn't have glasses or a suit until after he and Nexus started to work together. Nexus had complained about how Dark Sun looked too. Dark Sun's a very fine man. I have become Icarus, the sun's bitch. My personal headcanon for why Dark Sun needs glasses would be that he had his own optics replaced by his moons, and since the models wouldn't be 100% compatible, he needs glasses. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh my god, yes, Nexus reminded Dark Sun of Sun. Love your theory, Phobos. Like Sun, so Dark Sun put on glasses and a suit just to shut up Nexus because of how often he would complain about the similarities. Even though Dark Sun's mine, he is Sun. I can get behind the headcanon. Wish Nova calls Frost Frosty. Seems to be so fun. Headcanon lore, holy shit, I love them all. Oh, everyone's so creative. I love it. Everyone's so good. I was gonna joke and be like, I need to draw them kissing, and I'm like, no, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, sure, you made literally for Dark Sun. Does anybody even notice that I actually make Dark Sun the fucking shorter one? That wasn't on purpose, but it fit. Nexus is also there, but this ain't about him. Dog is doing a fire truck impression because she thinks she's alone. Oh no. There's no lyrics for these. I'm getting a headache from the lyrics. Short King indeed. Oh, y'all want to know what one of my favorite episodes is? Is actually the one where Dark Sun is impersonating Servant Sun. It's such a good episode. Hi, welcome in, Makio? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna head out now because I got a doctor's appointment. Bye. Thank you for joining, Spider Eye. It's always lovely to see you. Glow beneath the mask. I didn't plan for Persona 5 music to be playing, but I guess here we are. Are related, right? No, they're not related. Davis and Reed have both said they're not related in the most recent live stream as of right now. They don't see each other as family, and they're not related. But yeah, I love the episode of Dark Sun impersonating Servant Sun. I think it was so fucking played well. And I do wonder about that, because when he talks to Lord Eclipse, he says that, like, I don't know if he said he killed Eclipse's son, but he did mention that Eclipse's son is dead. And he says, like, that he was too far gone. I'm wondering if he said that either as a lie and took Servant Sun to the paradise he has, or he basically had a mercy kill for Servant Sun, since he kept being killed and brought back to life by Eclipse so much that he was no longer a son who could be redeemed in any way. He was just corrupted so much by it. That's my thoughts, but I think it was such a good episode. I think he did kill him. I feel like it would have been a mercy kill though if he did kill him. Yeah, they're confirmed not to be related. Okay, Maki. Oh, okay. Dazzle realizing something's wrong. I didn't watch that episode. I know it exists, and I heard it was. I saw a lot of positive vibes on that one, but I didn't. Oh, wait, no, I did watch it. Wait, no, I did watch it. I'm stupid. I'm forgetting episodes I've seen. I want to listen to copyrighted music, but I can't do that. I'm back. Welcome back. AKA Servant's son had back Stockholm syndrome so bad they... Well, kind of. I guess that's a good way to boil it down, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck, Sonic music. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Na, 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Oh. So, I felt bad for Servant's son. He didn't deserve anything that happened to him. Oh, I thought Servant's son was dead already before the episode, but Eclipse had forgotten. Yeah, he was, but like, it seems like with Star Power, Eclipse kept bringing him back and killing him over and over. So he was dead, but he thought, I guess at that point, he had brought him back to life, and Servant's son killed him and then impersonated him. I really would love to see more people dive into Eclipse's relationship with Sun. I know, like, Moon is more of the focus because of, you know, the drama he has with him, but I really wish the show would, like, kind of talk about just the way Eclipse seems to have an attachment to Sun for some reason. Like, in comparison to Moon, I guess being in his own head is a result of that. I mean, Solar had his son who he was attached to more and didn't really care as much about his Moon in comparison. Even though he cares about Moon now. That wasn't the case originally. Same goes for Lord Eclipse, where he cares a lot more about his son. Like, he keeps killing and bringing back Sun specifically. He could do that with anyone. He could have done that with Lunar, because Lunar would have technically existed. So, I don't know. Let's see. Servant's son was probably in too deep and would have tried to avenge Lord Eclipse, so Dark Sun offed him preemptively. Yeah, so I think Mercy Kill is probably the best way to go about it, regardless of motive. Just, he was too far gone. No, I think Lord Eclipse mentioned he could just bring them back to life if he back to life he dies. Yeah. Have you heard of Venice the Musical? Because some of the songs give me Sun and Moon vibes. No, I have not. If he dies. Like song Last Men. No, I've not heard of it. Something to listen to later, maybe. Also, random thing, notice how quickly Eclipse became friends with Eep's Moon. Wasn't that like a game thing that Eclipse kept mistaking that that was his son or Solar Sun or something? He mistook, game? What? No, I don't think so. No. Eclipse and Moon were the same at the beginning, but their experiences changed them. Eclipse being crammed back into Sun's head while Moon got to live, which is probably why he hates Moon. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Though it's just interesting, his relationship with Sun, you know? I feel like more people need to delve into it. Because him being Moon at one point, well, he still cares for Sun to some extent. But he's always depicted on having a better relationship with Moon when that was originally him once. Which I guess that makes sense. If that's you, then, you know, you're gonna get along with you for the most part. I don't know. I like delving into it more. And no clue what this is about. I'm just here for the ride. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And listening to the miscellaneous rambles. I highly recommend, but Anna might have some things that would be distressing. I'm gonna give a warning about that. It's really good though. Not a lot of things really trigger me, so that's fine. Mimic-like eyes. Yeah, I think somebody in the server mentioned their designs are closer to the Mimic, and I could see that because of how Sam's lore is. That makes sense. Can I have a bite? You may consume as much as you would like. This is a whole buffet. Thank you for eating my artwork. You wanted freedom just like Moon, and that overthrow any reason or love he had for Sun as a brother. I guess, but I don't know. I want people to just dive more into their relationship, I guess. Because again, he was there, he was in the head, he was still Moon at one point. There's at least something in there. I don't know, I like diving into the relationship more, because again, even as a Moon, he would still have some beef towards Sun, but he doesn't really address it because he's too busy getting mad at Moon. Well, that's why I use Solar Sun as like my little can't help it. Undertale music, yeah. I mean, I made it worse earlier, if y'all. I'll probably do the same for Nova too. I just want them to be happy together. You don't mind me asking, what are you drawing? So I'm drawing characters that are from the Sun and Moon show. Oh gosh, do I have to explain what that is too? They're characters from a VR chat roleplay series based on the the daycare attendant from FNAF. Oh hey, Undertale in the background music. Yandere Frost. There's this person. I know they go by the name Levi, but I don't remember what their username is. I think it's like Lars or something. Oh look, Megalovania. They have that Yandere DCA comic that they're doing. So cool. Such good art. Return with food. Hell yeah. Everybody's getting excited about Lovesick Frost, and honestly, I can't blame you guys. This is my trope. They expanded more on Sun's relationship with Eclipse, but Sai using fanfics. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, TikTok was like when I posted the thing with Eclipse and Solar Sun, they kept recommending this one fanfic called so close but too far, I think. Something like that. I think I'm recommending that fanfic, and I think it's an Eclipse and Sun thing. I'm vibing with the Megalomania. I thought it was Pokemon at first because of that little riff there. I haven't seen Sam's in so many years. Damn, I only seen bits and pieces from other fan works. Is it good? It's interesting. I'd say it's really subjective on whether it's good or not, but it's interesting. It's a good watch. I'll give it that. It's a good watch. The lore is a lot to keep up with. The characters are a lot to keep up with, but you know what? If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. You're making me want to draw. Do it. Streams like this should make us all feel like we want to draw, because I think it's a good way to motivate each other. If we're all drawing, nobody's alone. Consider me your art friend when these streams happen. I'm here to help. I'm here to draw with you. We can be drawing the same thing or different things. It's a parallel play. Love Nova's little closet joke. Oh yeah, he's gay. I'm sorry if this sounds weird, but your voice sounds nice. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. There's a really good Sun Solar fanfic on AO3 called Impact Event. It also includes Solar, Sun, Moon. And the latter is so fucked up. If you want, could you DM that to me? I'm always down to read fanfics that include Solar, Sun. I gotta get my kicks somehow. I ain't gonna find any content of Daydream anywhere. Nope, his buttons are not like that. Impact Event mentioned. Do you have thoughts on Lord Eclipse? Or, oh sorry, Lord Lunar and King Lunar? There's a difference? Any sort of evil lunar I find just fine. They're okay. Not enough to leave any significance in my brain, I guess. But I enjoy their episodes. I think they're neat. My favorite one is the one that had Eclipse as a servant. And just literally told Gregory, it's just like, oh, I know he's acting. He's a bad actor. Like, I know it's fake. He's a bad actor. And I was just like, whoa, okay. Like, I genuinely didn't expect that, so that was cool. Daydream content, we love to see it. Every son besides Samson is at least a little gay. No new canon gay. Everyone is a little gay. I get the feeling Nova and Frost are a couple, but can't prove it. There's a lot of people theorizing that they're a couple. Even if they're not, I still want them to stay as partners regardless. I like their relationship. Good Eclipses rude fanfics, send any my way. Pavetta? I might draw, but the problem is I don't know what. Maybe tell me your favorite ships, I'll figure out something. I don't really have a favorite ship when it comes to the... If you're referring to Sam's, I don't have any favorite ships. I'm pretty neutral on all ships. But I've been drawing a lot of Eclipse and, I guess, Solar Sun, so maybe Solar, maybe Eclipse and Sun, I guess? I don't know. I'm currently drawing NovaFrost. It was a little bit gay. Bill, I don't want to spam you, but would you like to see work in progress? Yes. I don't care if you spam me. Hand it over. Servant. Eclipse is Lunar. I call them Lord Lunar. Oh, okay. Everyone's a little bit racist. Everyone's... It'd be okay if you were gay. Oh, Avenue Q, you're a blessing onto this world. What do you do with the BA in English. What is my life going to be? 4 years of college and plenty of knowledge have earned me this useless degree. Can't pay the bills yet, cause I have no skills yet. Bills being spammed with art. Give me food. Let me consume. This Capri Sun called Moon Punch. Oh my god. Oh, I love the fandom's names. You are the best at drawing. I like drawing. Art fun. Good time. No, fuck. I shall draw clips in silver then. It sucks that I can only draw upper bodies, so listen, I'm only drawing upper bodies right now. Do not even feel bad whatsoever. Just do what you can, and that's all that really matters. Hello chat, we're not gonna draw NSFW. This is YouTube. I could get banned. Smiles. Anyway. Okay, well I say that as if I was planning to draw anything of these two. That is NSFW. I wasn't. I could though. I could. I have free will. Art is art. It will be beautiful no matter what. Everybody gets to draw. Sorry, but that made me snort. I love having free will. Look, with his face, someone's gonna say something. A puppet smile. Oh wait, yeah, no, I do that. Yeah, no, I've been doing that before Puppet even fucking did that. When I found out that Matt does that for Puppet, I was like, oh my god, I do that. Or no, I'm sorry, I need to quote the one. I do that. Do you watch any of Davis's other work? I haven't seen FNAF Chronicle, if that's what you're specifically wondering. I've seen little bits of it, and it seems like it's okay, but I would have to watch it from the beginning in order for me to get invested. If you ask me about like a Reed or Cat's work, Cat's stuff doesn't really interest me. Again, I did try watching it. I'm just not interested. And Reed stuff, thankfully I don't have any Minecraft series I need to watch for Reed, but I actually do like Reed's content because it fits more on the things that I normally watch on YouTube. Oop, that's the wrong color. Did I put it on the wrong layer? No, I didn't. No, I didn't, but I can fix that. Okay. Solar Moon side eye, sure, Jan. His son would say that in New Dimension, in proximity to Roxy, she would look very confused. Yeah. Free will is nice. Is it a normal thing for artists to draw NSFW? I want to, mostly because it seems therapeutic and educational for me. Sorry if that's super weird. Actually no. So here's the thing with NSFW. I am somebody who does draw NSFW. Obviously none of you are gonna see it unless you go to certain accounts, but for NSFW art, it's very dangerous when it comes to posting that. If you are a minor posting NSFW art, what the fuck is my cursor over there? Hold on. Wait. Fuck. Stop it. Stop that. Anyway, drawing NSFW is a very weird topic because you can get into a lot of legal trouble when it comes to it if you're not careful. But generally, if you are wanting to draw NSFW, keep it private unless you are somebody who is okay with like being more public about their NSFW art. Like if you're a full-grown adult and everything already, like way well past the age of 18 and everything, whatever you do with it is fine. And an art aspect of NSFW, it's actually a really good way. Kirsty, come back, stop. in terms of NSFW as like an art, as in like art in general, it's actually a really good way to improve your anatomy and to be able to understand the human body better. It's 100% recommended. Like, it doesn't even have to be actually sexual. It could just be nude art in general. That's always a great way to be able to practice your anatomy. It keeps fucking pausing. I'm gonna have a conniption. It's because I'm talking. I know it's because I'm talking. Lazzy and I are vibing with each other anyway, so Roxy and Chico will have similar vibes with each other. Y'all make them so cute. I love them together. Please, their friendship. Cute. Hi, welcome in. Did I say it like that? I'm so sorry. But yeah, in the terms of NSFW art, if you want like to do NSFW art, yeah, it doesn't have to be anything fucking sexual. Just nudity also works. Yeah. Apple juice is always good. As I say, NSFW art also does does also deal with like gore and such like that too. So it's not just only sexual content and or nudity. Do you think Nova can lower his raise? Pretty sure he can, right? Because, you know, he's got this little goober with him. Haha, I don't know Final Fantasy. Heck, I'm gonna show people art that shows human lower regions. I have too much anxiety for that. Hey, well, I mean, you don't have to. If you want to just draw it, then again, it's always a good way to do anatomy. No one forces you to do anything. For the most part. I don't know, sometimes you can feel forced to do things, but everyone's experience is always different. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, Sleepy Jester. I pronounce words. I English. As I muddle on and forget to hydrate again, runs off to high hydration. Thanks for the reminders. Oh my goodness. Nova having sunflower like rays changed my mind. You can't. Actually, I prefer the female versions to have the more sunflower looking rays. I mean, his rays. If you're referring to like these spiky things, then like yes, wholeheartedly agree. But I usually try to leave the more petal looking ones, like that. Yeah, can't draw. Like this kind of thing. I usually leave it for the girls. So many people with the name Sleepy. Everybody's tired. I'd be sleepy too. Ten out of 10. Everybody's sleepy. The fuck do you draw hands? Yeah, so away from the body. Okay. Okay, so I am doing it right. I'm just executing it weird. It's more Final Fantasy. I just realized that my iPad has died, so I cannot actually draw sad noises. Oh well, watch you draw, I'm enjoying that so far. Thank you. Well, at least you can charge in the meantime. Maybe you can switch. I mean, I haven't drunken water all day. It's nearly 12. You should drink something. It's like 7 a.m. Oh my goodness. Maybe Blood Moon too, boy. No. I mean, he kind of is, but done better. Nova gives bottom pillow princess vibes. Hello? Hello? Where did this come from? I can go either way with them. Let's not get too into that conversation, chat. That's not a chat. That's not a conversation that needs to be had on this website. But I can agree to that to some extent because again, with how they have their judge and executioner, it makes sense to me. I need all sons to be depicted as cuddly. Why? Because I say so. I don't know, just something about sons hugging their moons. It's just like, I don't care what version. It's cute. I think I made his hand too big. You should down a little. Oh, you're referring to it. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Hello, I knew. Welcome in. The puffy sleeves look so good. I love drawing the puffs. Love drawing puffy sleeves. It's like drawing a mushroom. Personally, I need all sons just to have a little possessive silly. Yes, I agree. I think all sons are just very family oriented because, you know, daycare. It's adorable. Also drawing a lot on my phone. Yeah, got a bit saucy with that one. Listen, I'm an adult. I can have my moments. Laughs in solar artwork. Anyway. Oh, this is Legend of Zelda. Okay. I can't tell which one it's from. I'm assuming Breath of the Wild based on the picture, but I don't know. How many of y'all who are drawing on like your phone, tablets, whatever, are you drawing with your fingers? I would like to know the ratio between versus like a pen, like either Apple Pen or a fucking third party or tablet or whatever. Like, are you using your computers? Are you using your phones? Like, I want to know what you guys are drawing on. Because I'm drawing on an iPad, sure, but I actually do have an actual tablet that I can draw on. I just choose not to. Because I don't want to learn, I don't feel like relearning Clip Studio Paint, so. Because I do also have Krita as well. I have Clip Studio, I have Krita, I've used Ibis Paint. Medibang, I fucking hate it. It's a good option, but I don't like using it. That's a personal one, though. Raise his hand. Oh, you drawing with your finger? Use my finger with my tablet. Oh. Huh. I mean, I could use my finger. I just don't want to. Drawing with pens is already scary. How do y'all manage to draw on tiny screens? Dude, it's not fun. You just get used to it. I used to have a drawing tablet, but switched over to an iPad and pen and paper. I don't know, an iPad. I like the UI when it comes to Procreate, so it kind of just won me over. I used to draw with Sai on a display tablet. So phone in hands, hell yeah. I never like using a pen. That's okay. I tried drawing with my fingers the first time on an iPad. It was super easy, but after I got an iPad with a pen, I don't know how to do it anymore. I kind of still do. I don't use my finger as much anymore because I like having pen pressure. Hold on, let me see if I can find a looser brush I can use. Okay. Yeah, one sec. Let me actually switch to my finger. Let me try doing my finger. And just for funsies. Oh, you can tell there's no pen pressure. I'm dying. How do y'all not just switch to a pen? I can't stand drawing like this anymore, Jesus. I think I also used to hurt my hand doing this. You're brave soldiers for wanting to do this. I mean, I say as if I didn't do this when I was younger. I did. You suck. I'll read that in a second. I don't miss that. Anyway. Okay, let me read back on chat. I draw with bows, currently using a pen though. What the fuck is my cursor? Why am I always losing my cursor? Okay. I prefer flip a clip or magma though. Magma's a good option. I draw on my phone if it's fine for a while, but it hurts at times. But I plan to move over to an iPad, use that Ibis as well as good app, especially for beginners. I plan to move to Procreate. I cannot use Ibis Paint with my brain cannot process to learn to use that app. Drawing with a laptop and mouse pad was hard. Yeah, I've tried drawing with a mouse pad. It's not fucking fun. I have Procreate, but I prefer using Ibis Paint used more. Yeah, that's good. I also draw mainly traditional color pencil mix. Ooh, we love mixed medium. I draw and do animation with my phone using my fingers. Zampop, you're fucking insane. What the fuck? They're digital. I also use my finger and laptop pad. Oh my god. Pencil and paper is okay. I did my best drawing. I mean, they were okay, but not really great like yours. Don't go comparing art. All art is good. Food done. Back to drawing, Virgo. I'm using an XP pen tablet from my PC and Clip Studio, by the way. It's always the XP pen. He's all good. Okay. You always seem to make good art no matter what you're using. I'd say it just looks a bit different stylistically, though, honestly. It's very hard to draw with your hand. Yeah. Anyway, I personally only draw with fingers because I don't have the money for art tablets or art stuff like that. Phone is just more accessible at the moment. True. Everyone go pss, 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 to get the cursor to come back. It bothers my hand, so I don't draw that much. Ooh, yeah. Understandable. How long has it been? It's been 3 hours. Oh. Cursor is a silly cat. It likes to hide from me. An Autodesk sketchbook. Ooh, I remember using Autodesk. Fucking hated how limited it was at the time. It's better now, but when I first used it, it was awful. For XP Pen tablets, I have actually been using XP Pen my entire art journey. No frost, they're so cute together. I love them. So for my original, so I originally started with the Wacom Intuos manga, but they don't sell those anymore. Then the next tablet I went to was actually a full display tablet, like with a screen on it. That was the XP Pen Artist 15.6, I believe. And then I switched over to my iPad eventually because I preferred the UI. I needed something accessible. I have an iPad Pro 11, and I also have a XP Pen. Fuck, I don't remember what the name of the tablet is, but I know it's like it's actually one of the colored one, and then I got a pink one for funsies. I know I see your stream till now. The boys look great so far. Thank you. I've already drawn pictures of them, and then I moved on to a comic, and then I went back to them because I got tired of the comic. Is that signs of ADHD? I don't know what's a sign anymore. I don't self-diagnose. I don't think about it too much. I'm just like, well, I'm silly. I'm the wrong layer too. No. Additional reminder for everybody to drink. And thank you for coming in. Quite limited in color palette part. You can't save color palettes, but palettes unless you pay more. Yeah. So it still isn't that great, but you know what? It is what it is. I do recommend like other people were saying, Medibank is definitely a good one to use if you want something free with a lot of options. Another good one to use is Krita if you're using on a computer. Medibank also does work for mobile as well. Ibis is another one that works for mobile. If you want something that's more browser oriented, Magma's a good option to be able to use browser art, and plus you can draw with other people if you really want. Do you guys see the one NovaFrost video, the songwriter not? Nope, I don't like looking at videos because I suck at being on the internet. I'm too busy watching fucking Kenji. I'm too busy watching Kenji react to rolling ice cream. So no. Believe it or not, a lot of Sam stuff that actually doesn't show up in my feed anymore. Because I'm watching fucking hour-long videos and video essays to try to keep myself busy at work. The reason I even went to Sam's was because there's so many years worth of content. I was able to finish everything in about 2 months. The sillies, they're so precious. I hope we find them. Did you get... I promise this is the first time I found actual tradition. The reason I'm still on is because I got so used to the UI. Trying other apps just made me want to break the tablet. Fair enough. To know the art. I need to know the artisan on what platform that's on. I need to fill my NovaFrost. Where's the sauce? Where's the sauce? I keep hitting my mic. Oh Jesus, I have to look. I need the goobers. Sam's giving them. Davis, drop another NovaFrost episode, and my life is yours. It's Mike Moore. Let me tell him. My hater, my biggest hater. I can't let him know. Tell him I'm also sorry for his loss of facial hair. Should I tell Davis that people will devote their souls? No, because that means he's gonna do bad things to them if you do. Which I'm pretty sure he already knows anyway, so he's gonna do bad things to them. If we like a character too much, he's the type that would probably kill them off. Looks at all the other characters. Smiles. I'm back. Welcome back. It's always nice to see you, Absent Cat. I'm living in fear of Davis now because he may kill NovaFrost. But I missed. Well, I did work on the comic, but then I went back to these two goobers. He only does it if it makes sense for the story. You say that, but he'll find a way. I can feel it in my bones. He'll find a way. I'm kidding, obviously, but like, I don't know. I'm not Davis. I don't know what's in his brain. Hi, your art is so cute. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Drawing the boys. I want to draw Nova giving Frost a hug. Speaking on that, Ruins Monty is dying. We all agree on that, right? Yeah, no, let him die. Let him fucking rest, man. The man's tired. Let that boy fucking rest. Let my boy free. Davis craves tears. I've been on his stream. I love these chill, silly art streams. Yeah, I actually like doing this at night just so I can keep the chill vibes. If anything, during the day I'd probably be a lot louder and more energetic, but I prefer doing chill streams like this. I get to talk to you all and we can have discussions about like things going on in Sam's or other shows that are happening, or the other shows that are happening. It's a fun time. I love seeing all of you here, and whether you stay for long or not, I appreciate every single one of you. I always have a good time with these streams, and it's nice. I agree with Ruin Monty dying, but at the very least, let him be cured or something so Ruin can have a... Yeah, I would like to at least see a proper goodbye with Ruin, I agree. Romeo and Juliet type situation. No, that means they're both just gonna die. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what Ruin wants. Never mind. Give the man what he needs. Let the British man die too. I mean, considering like he was very much willing to die when he did the when he committed a whole fucking genocide. Yeah. No, that's the wrong color. Cuteness aggression. Did I accidentally... Oh, I did. There we go. I'm using the wrong brush this entire time, but it's fine. I mean, he will. I'm sure he will. I'm sure Davis has something going on. Gas Queen. Give us an unsatisfying ending. I don't want Shark Boy to die. I do. Oh, you mean Ruin? Yeah, no, I don't want him to die either. But hey, if the story calls for it. Silly little NovaFrost. I think they're cute. I made Frost hands bigger than Nova's, but it's fine. They're cute. There's these two from earlier. All the fuckeries with them. I love them. They're fun. Okay. I thought about coloring one of these and I'm just like, no, I'm lazy. I can't make that. Is this the wrong pen? It's more Undertale. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a second. Hold on. Keep hitting the mic. Ah. Ow. Okay. Everywhere I go. Panic. There we go. Okay, let me fucking read where the fuck do we leave off? At least he let Ruin Monty hold the last time. He even did the genocide on their anniversary. He's been here for years. I'm sure he wants it at this point. What a puppet did, we'll let him. I'm not sure that's a thing still or not. The puppet's fucking dead. That's why I'm coping with NovaFrost to cope with things. See theater golf. Oh my god. No, those cute plushies. I have a feeling that when his Monty dies, Ruin will just follow him. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes too much sense. Frost with bigger hand supremacy. Pause. Hand difference, size difference. Hello? Hello, enthusiast? Let him hold Nova's silly little... Can you... Okay, can we talk about the trope of having, like, having the rough hands with the dainty ones? That's them. That's them. He gets his hands dirty so that way Nova's hands can stay nice. Thank you. I've been drawing them a lot. Yeah, puppet gave her body to Charlie so she could live. Yeah, puppet did. Measure and Monty has escaped and about to wreak havoc once again until Ruin steps in to stop him. Only Ruin for take the blow meant for Eclipse. Ooh, or Charlie, or basically anyone Ruin cares about. Ooh, you. That's horrible. In the best way. To do this, don't put that thought into my head. My emotions, I ship them, I honestly see them. What kind of nicknames would they give each other? So I can't talk. I think that Frost would probably give something light related to Nova. I put bright light on here because that's what I'm thinking, like the what is it, the toys from like the 90s or the early 2000s. I love how you rate them. Thank you. They silly guys. Okay, I'm poof for now. You take care of chat. And thank you for joining in, Ray. I appreciate the insight you've been giving. You have a good day. As Ruin slowly dies, Eclipse manages to use his initial solution to cure everyone. Absolutely, yeah. What if I get you? Those are rough and dainty hands. Frost kills so Nova doesn't ruin his manicure that she gave him. Hell yeah. Wait, this is rude, but how did you get that ref? It's on Tumblr. If you look up Candle Damien, so with an E, that is the person who made the refs for them. If you scroll down enough, you'll find the references for it. Yeah, the refs are available online. They are public. So yeah, you can find it through there. That's where I found it. I think they're only on Tumblr as far as I'm aware. I checked Damien's Twitter. I don't think it's on there. NovaFrost is already how we refer to them as. So do you think the ship's name is? Everybody have a good day. Ship name, Candlelight. Oh, Candlelight. So cute. That's cute. Ship name? I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave that to the rest of the fandom to figure out on their own for now. They're just NovaFrost to me. That is their name anyway. So, yeah. Could be a good ship. Could be a good ship now. I'm suffering due to the angsty theater golf. I'm making everyone else so suffer. Oh my gosh, y'all just want to cry over theater golf, and I cannot blame you. I like to think that they're hugging onto each other whenever they go out to do things. Super cute. That is cute. You just like having solar eclipse flip each other off. Yes. I like their beef. I think it's funny. Listen, I follow the headcanon that every eclipse secretly hates each other. Every eclipse specifically made from Moon's kill code. Ruin doesn't count. And I think it's funny. Again, the Eclipse Council can speak for such. Okay, I'm going to head off to bed. I'm already starting. I've been feeling nauseous for like the past hour or so, maybe more. I don't know, but I've been trying to stick it through and just drink water. But I think I reached my limit for the night. Thank everybody so much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you coming in here and joining me to draw NovaFrost and other things. Again, every single one of you I appreciate greatly. Thank you for having conversations with me, and I hope to see you all in the next